And welcome back, everybody, to the show. Crypto Hulk here. It's August 23rd. We've got some good stuff lined up for today. You're going to see some very positive crypto movement around the world, like global stuff. We've got to look global. And that's what this whole thing is, global laws and all that. We've got a problem in America. His name is Gary Gensler. And I'll start with my disclaimer. This is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, nothing at all, not a lawyer. Don't listen to this program if you have any sense in your head, okay? Don't do anything I tell you. Always do what's legal. Always pay your taxes. And if I describe something and it might sound like I'm trying to help you evade taxes or law, no. What I'll do at certain points is explain what certain people do that's illegal and then tell you don't copy that. You might already be doing some of these things. So I'm going to be like, don't do this and then don't do that and so forth. So it's not that I'm trying to aid or abet you to do anything illegal. All right. And we love paying our tax, says Melissa G. You know what? I like paying way, way, way more tax than I have to. So all these fucking bums in my country could just live off the government and just live off me. It's a great concept, you know? Sean W. is like, pay more. Yeah, we always should pay way more than we're supposed to so that criminals can just get out of jail earlier. Criminals can vote and on. All the crazy shit that's going on in the United States. I'll tell you, man, I'll just tell you, when I get crypto rich, I don't even know if I'm still going to be in this country, all right? Because it's so backwards. But what's not backwards is this show we got here. I'm going to start off. Oh, wait, let me first start off with Jack Olin. Welcome to the members live stream, Jack. You're going to love this channel here on YouTube. It's pretty real. We're getting into some great news here. So welcome again. And then Morty, what do you think about the mark of the beast blockchain? I probably, oh, wait, here's my fucking mic. I'm not even talking to the mic. Okay, now it's going to get much louder. I don't know anything about it, but I sure as hell ain't going to fuck with it. Something like that. I'm cool with that. Shit. My life's already fucked up enough. I don't need to make it worse investing in that, all right? That'll be guaranteed to get fucked up. Bill Higuera. Damn, finally caught your lies live. Just hits. Different. Just, let's see, appreciate 100%. Thanks, Bill. I appreciate that. And then, so Morty, yeah, I haven't heard of that. Whatever you're talking about there, I wouldn't invest in that. Brad Fuller dropped one on us. Thanks, Brad, for showing up and learning. Thanks for taking time to invest in your future. That's what this program is. All of us here are trying to do something, and I'm not in crypto. I'll just be honest. I don't care about the technology. It does not fucking interest me. I hate learning. I got an iPhone. I just wanted the best phone with the best camera so I could take pictures and selfies and go and send them to people I don't even know, right? But I don't know how that fucking phone works. I don't know all the circuits in it and this and that. I know when I pick it up, it better fucking work because I think I paid $1,300 or something for it. So that bitch better work. I got an Apple computer. I don't know how the shit works, but I know that Apple's good and you can't hack into it. So that's why I got it. So speaking of got it and getting it, let's get into this news. News, of course, my views. The River Jordan, brand new member. Welcome to the channel, River Jordan. You're going to learn a lot. You're investing in yourself, the time spent. Hey, if you can't watch the whole show, break it up. A lot of people are telling me they commute and they watch the show, like half the show. Like if you're a member, then you watch, you can watch both shows. I split them up. So some people drive, they watch one show on the way to work and the other show on the way back, whatever it is. Some people have questions. That's why we have members. So if people have questions, they can just ask them here. Golden Sun, humor me and tell me lies. Thanks for your donation channel. Here's a big lie. Citibank, JP Morgan, and Household Savings Bank. Those are the three biggest banks in the world, okay? When I got into crypto 2.5 years ago, those banks wanted nothing to do with crypto. Yeah, nothing to do with them at all. But all of a sudden now, we're gonna read something here. Ho ho, Lord have mercy. Citibank, head of foreign exchange. He leaves Citibank. Pow, like that. With the quickness. You know what? This guy's been there for 20 years. I'll pull up the article. I wrote down notes on it and I read it a couple times, but sometimes I like to get specific. His last name is Tuckman. His first name is Itay. Itay Tuckman, Tuchman, is leaving Citibank after more than 20 years. Oh my God. Now, well, what department did he work in, Crypto Hulk? Well, his last position, he was one of the chief architects to push digital assets into Citibank. Oh, shit. You see what just happened here? This guy is obviously a brainiac coder, whatever. Citibank gave him the job to hook up and get their crypto shit ready for sales. We have the world's biggest bank right here, along with JP Morgan and Household. Those are the three biggest banks in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, when these banks start selling crypto, we're rich, okay? Some of y'all, I have no doubt, are going to never watch the channel again. I don't know. Hey, I'll tell you, when we're super fucking loaded, I don't know about making videos or something. I will figure something out, but I'm going to take a month or two or something and I'm on a boat somewhere and traveling the world or so. I don't know, man. Like, whoo-wee, don't get me started. So he leaves Citibank after setting up their crypto. Oh, yeah. And he's going to go work for another crypto company. Not another. He's going to go work for a crypto exchange or something like that. He's leaving. He's a big dog at Citibank, and he's like, I got to bounce, yo. Bye. And he just like leaves. You know, just in April alone, Citibank, now just the month of April, we're in August right now. A couple months ago, 15 crypto executives also left Citibank. Oh, damn, Crypto Hulk. What the hell? Yeah, once these people who hated crypto, all of a sudden now they leave and they go work for crypto companies. Oh, we are so ready to get rich, okay? If they felt so strongly that, oh, crypto's bad, and also why are they all leaving to go to work for crypto fintech companies? Huh? Because they know we are going to be loaded with millions, okay? And they're not trying to have their $200,000 a year job at Citibank or $500,000. No, these people try to make 10, 20, 50, 100 million bucks a year. That's how rich we're going to be getting from this. If these bank executives making a boatload of money just leave, there must be a reason. And they are crypto executive people leaving, okay? So yeah, in April, 15 top executives left. The article says there's a steady stream leaving Citibank the past few months. Do you see where we're at now? It's getting close. We are getting close. All of a sudden now, the past few months, the world's top bank, Citibank, you got all the crypto execs leaving. Why the fuck are they leaving? Oh, I know. Okay, we know. You and me know. Some of the companies they left for is Copper, Coin Fund, Paxos, and other exchange type places. Citibank is going to hire. Right now, they're in the process of hiring 100 new crypto executive type people. Oh, bam. Okay. Realness intensifies, says Sean W. You think so, huh? And, you know, you got these people that just have no clue. Like, this is like massive. When you got like the top three banks, one of the top three banks in the world, like losing their top executive, their crypto executives. Like, my God, we are onto something, or else we're completely delusional, which is always a possibility. But yeah, that's some pretty amazing stuff. Let me see what I highlighted in that article. Tuckman is a steady stream of top executives to leave the bank. April alone, like I said, there's 15 that left. They left for digital asset focused jobs. Wow. Veteran and bank employees leaving by the dozens. Kind of makes you wonder where they going and how much they're going to make. Obviously, they're going to make more than $500,000 a year. That's why they left this job. They're probably trying to make 10, like I said, 100 million bucks a year in crypto. The move also comes, listen, following signals that Citibank is ready to accelerate its crypto plans. Oh man, are you hearing this, folks? Citibank is announcing that they're accelerating that. Well, I'm announcing that I'm ready to get rich, man. So let's bring it on. Citibank talks about launching crypto custody and trading. Listen again, due to a very rapid accumulation of interest in Bitcoin from large clients. They're talking about crypto. they've been hearing from all their clients about crypto. So they are going to have a very rapid accumulation phase here. They're going to accelerate their crypto plan. Sounds to me like it's looking pretty good. All right. I like hearing this. About a year ago, Citibank launched its in-house crypto unit within its wealth management division. Citibank they outline their ambitious hiring plans, saying it'll bring up to 100 new people to their institutional client groups. So that means the rich people. See, here's the thing, everybody. We're the ones left out. That's why we're here watching this program, because your bank won't help you unless you're an institutional investor, unless you're a accredited investor. This is where all this goes. This is why I make this program, so little people like us can come up and have 100 million bucks. Okay. These banks, they'll probably sell you XRP or whatever it might be, but it won't be at 35 cents. It'll be like at 1,000 or 10,000. At $10,000, what they're going to do is they're allowing all the whales and shit at Citibank to get in now at 35 cents for an XRP. But you can't do it because you're too fucking stupid, according to the banks. And they want their rich people to get rich before you. So how this game works, I'm going to call this shot like I have always called them. When these cryptos are at their max, then they'll allow you to come in and buy them, but you won't be able to stake them because they're going to hold it for you. And then they're going to make the interest off of you. The reason you watch my program instead of just going to your bank in the future is I just explained it. Because right now I can buy it and be my own bank. I'm the competition. You're the competition for your bank, okay? They don't want you to buy it, number one, until it's way super high priced. Then it doesn't do any. You might get one XRP for $20,000, $30,000 one day. What the fuck good is that? When all the profit's already made, then they'll let you come in because you're no longer a threat. But you can't custody it or stake it. Nope, that's going to be their job to make the interest. So we watch this show to get our crypto, lock it up safe. We're not putting it on no exchange. Never have on this channel. For 2.5 years I've ran this channel. Never, ever, ever have I recommend putting anything into DeFi, staking, NFTs, keep it on an exchange. But all the other YT show producers, they'll tell you to do it. Oh yeah, they will. They'll even tell you, yep, I think right now I'm going to pull all my money off an exchange. Whoa. Well, you can watch whatever shows you want, but in this channel, there's 0% chance of getting wrecked. The other ones, you have a 50-50 chance of getting wrecked. Raymond Lindsay. Thank you, Hulk. Been a long wait, but it'll all be worth it, says Raymond. Thanks for your donation, Raymond. And that's that was one heck of an article. My God. Now, speaking of us getting ripped off, we're going to go up to Canada. We're going to take a little plane flight up to Canada right now. Now, there's only a few exchanges that I'm aware of that sell XRP. There should be Uphold, Binance, and Kucoin. There are some exchanges where you can buy like an XLM and then swap it into XRP and then take it off an exchange. So let's get into Canada briefly. Ontario Securities Regulator warns against, here we go, Kucoin in the latest alert. So the other day we read off that South Korea is trying to get rid of Kucoin. Now Canada's trying to do this. I'm telling you, your time's limited for Kucoin. If any of you guys want XRP and you want to buy it at Kucoin, your time is almost up. All right. Let's hear the bad news. The Ontario Securities Commission has issued another consumer alert. Here we go, consumer alert. They're the enemies. All these governments are the enemies. They're trying to make our heroes look like enemies. These places where we can get the crypto to be rich, the government, who is our criminal, is calling the exchanges criminals. Ain't that something? Wow. So the Ontario Securities Commission is having an alert. It's calling out a swath or a lot of crypto firms, including Kucoin and its affiliates, for not being registered to deal in the Canadian province. Oh, bad, bad. The OSC issued a similar alert earlier this month that also named Kucoin as unregistered entity. Today's alert names 13 firms, many of them crypto businesses, companies that are not registered to deal or advise in securities in Ontario. The list includes subsidiaries of Kucoin, which the commission took aim at earlier when it successfully barred the firm from operating in Ontario inside of a courtroom win. So they got a $1.6 million fine against Kucoin. They're trying to shut him down. The Kucoin case came as a part of wider crypto crackdown following a 2021 decision from regulators to treat custodial exchanges as securities. So they are taking an entity like Kucoin, calling it a security, which is totally illegal, by the way. So your Ontario Securities Commission, they're criminals. They don't have crypto regulations and laws, yet they're deeming crypto security. That is illegal against Canadian law. I don't live in Canada. I'm just telling you, man. I mean, the Securities Exchange Commission can call a hamburger a Porsche. It doesn't mean that it's true, okay? I'm just letting you know that. The SEC or the OSC there can say whatever the fuck they want. It doesn't mean that it's true. Doesn't mean that it's legal, okay? So they called it in 2021 on purpose a security, regardless, listen to this, regardless of whether the assets were securities. Wow, can you believe that shit? Canadian Securities Exchange. What a bunch of fucking dummies. That's a classic example of taxation without representation. That's an overreach of power. That's called being illegal. There's a lot of other adjectives I could use as well. They're doing this whether the assets were securities or not. Wow. God, you got to love that communist country. Since then, the Ontario Securities Commission has gone after other unregistered platforms. Way to go, Canadian OSC. That's just despicable. To use a Hillary Clinton word, that's despicable. Or what do they call it? Despicables or discourageables or whatever the fuck she called all of us Trump supporters. She's a fucking dummy as well. Hawaiian Times just saying WF training on new system legacy shutting down. Wink. Wells Fargo training on the new system legacy shutting down. I knew it. I knew it, you guys, when I kept telling you Wells Fargo. I go in now. Some of the banks were shut down like permanently, but they would just shut down a bank at 3 p.m. Like, you can't do that. Wells Fargo was shutting down banks during the 9 to 5, and it wasn't a holiday. That's illegal, but they'd say nothing at all. Well, guess what? You got Crypto Hulk to say it. Okay. You cannot shut down a federally licensed bank Monday through Friday for whatever the fuck reason, unless it's an emergency or a bomb threat or something like that. Wells Fargo was shutting down banks sometimes for half a day. And what were they doing? Nobody knows. Wells Fargo's not even going to tell you. They won't even talk about it. They won't even talk about it. What did you shut the bank down for last week? We just had some, I don't know, a manager made a decision. You get this fucked up answer. It's like, blah, 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 blah. And okay, you just talked for a minute. What the fuck did you just say, right? Hawaiian Times, thank you for that. Absolutely. And then we got Carlos M. Carlos, welcome to this channel as a member. I appreciate that. We want good people on this channel. Now we have members only chat because I don't need these fucking dumbasses that are on other YT platforms and their little trolls, their little dickless trolls that watch them that try to get their stupid fucking asses on this channel. Not gonna happen unless you pay me $5, you fucking trolls. And then after that, we'll just delete you anyway, and I'll still keep the money. Aha, fuck you. So now I've got a nice, clean top chat where we can ask intelligent questions, get to know each other, settle whatever, try to clarify things, and we don't have all that fucking spam shit and dumbasses in there. Fucking love this, okay? Next one, this will be the last article for the open show. And you're going to like this article too. Kucoin is that CRA, IRS Canada go after purchase of Kucoin. I don't live in Canada. I don't know your rules. And your country's set up a little differently. I mean, America's a little more different. We got freedoms here, and they're being violated. And looks like in your country as well. Definitely in our country. And yeah, it's a sad state. Like I said, man, when I make my money, I don't know if I'm going to be living in the United States. I'll be like, fuck it. You guys can take this Titanic and fucking sink it because I'm going somewhere else. So, yes. The last article. This is very cool. You're going to like it. The Swiss Post Office is going to launch crypto custody and trading services. That's a WTF. Hey, Gary Gensler, you fucking moron. The rest of the world, Gary, doesn't see XRP as securities or most crypto as security. Just letting you know, Gary, like the Swiss fucking post office, Gary, is not a New York Stock Exchange, you cocksucker. So the Swiss post office is selling crypto and they're going to custody it very soon. Let's read that article. Hey, somebody send this article to Gary so we can get a fucking clue. The Swiss Post Office, via its banking arm, it's called Post Finance. So you've got in Switzerland, it appears to be, and I don't know, I'm just kind of summarizing from what I read. In some countries, the banks are tied in, like with China. You got the banks are owned by the government and that kind of stuff. In America, it's separate. We have a private company called the Federal Reserve. Interacting with us. It's not, our Federal Reserve is not a part of our government. It's a separate institution. Let me read the article. The Swiss post office is looking to offer crypto custody and trading to its customers. What about that? Hey, Gary, what do you think about that, you fucking dummy? The new services will be available via Swiss post office banking arm Post Finance. I think that's pretty cool. The Swiss post office acts, check this out, on growing customer demand. Their customers wanted it, so the Swiss post office is going to sell it. Hey, Gary, we want crypto to be in our post offices, Gary. Get the fuck out of the crypto space because it's obvious to the rest of the world, except Gary Gensler, that cryptos are not securities. Yeah. So let me check here. Swiss Quote, they're a bank that's in Switzerland, and they've been selling crypto since 2017. Just thought I'd put that out there. Gary, there's a bank all over the world, but there's one in Switzerland, Gary. And for like 5 years, they've been selling crypto, and they don't deem it to be securities, Gary. Just saying. Just thought you might want to join the rest of the world, Gary. And they're not even calling it a security. Post Finance is the 5th largest bank in Switzerland. Now, what's so interesting here, in America, none of our banks are selling any of this shit. And I want you to understand this. So I'm going to show you like a blockbuster right here. I'm ready to drop a truth bomb. So in America, all the banks, Citibank, all these fucking banks, crypto's bad. Or they won't tell you about it right now. If you go into your bank, if you go into Wells Fargo, I can go into Wells Fargo tomorrow. Say, could I buy crypto right now? No, we're trying to get right. Whatever little speeches, blah 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 blah. But I could go right now and get all this crypto super super cheap, right? All around. There's all these exchanges. Pick one and buy it. No, they won't tell you anything about it. But you know what I'm going to tell you? Listen to this. I'm going to read this sentence. Post Finance. So again, you have the Switzerland Post Office. They have a branch of the post office called Post Finance. It's an actual bank, okay? Post Finance is the 5th largest retail bank in Switzerland, and it planned, listen to this, here we go, you're not going to fucking believe it, and it plans and it wants to join global giant banks called Goldman Sachs. Oh, what? JP Morgan. Oh, they got plans to do this together. And Fidelity to look into tapping into crypto services. Well, ain't that something? They sure as hell won't work with us, will they? No. But they can go to Switzerland and work with the Swiss. I'm telling you, this shit is totally fucking weird. How did we invent cryptos that we got now in America, but yet the biggest banks go over to Switzerland to sell crypto? How the fuck is that? Why aren't they doing that shit here? Why can't I go into my bank and buy crypto right now, but they can go over to Switzerland and start making business deals? You see what I'm saying? Not cool. So, okay, we're at 28 minutes. I'm going to switch us over to the members only channel. We'll be doing that in about 30 seconds. Those of you that showed up that are not members, I'd encourage you guys to become members. It's only $5 a month, and you get access to a very clean chat here, extra shows, and we're going to talk in the second program on Ripple. Just moved in the past 24 hours, listen to this, 300 million or 1/3 of a billion XRPs to different exchanges. What do you think Ripple's doing? We're going to get into that article here in just a minute. But thanks for showing up, and I'll see y'all in this next members only broadcast.